Welcome to another edition of Fun Facts about Silver Dollar City. We hope that you enjoyed our first video, giving you 5 interesting facts thanks to Terry Wayne Sanders. Well, we're going to go back over and join Terry right now for some more facts that you may not know.
Well, hello, it's me, Terry Wayne Sanders. We're at Silver Dollar City. Why? This is my 40th year to perform at this lovely place called Silver Dollar City, Branson, Missouri, by the way. We're talking about some things that are maybe hidden or that you should see at Silver Dollar City. One of them is this right here. This amazing plaque is dedicated to Jack and Peter Hersham, 60 years of dedicated service. And next year is our 60th anniversary that we're going to be celebrating. But this is right down here by what they call the lumber camp. It's hidden away. That's right, hidden away here in these beautiful Ozark Hills. And that's what they strive here at Silver Dollar City. We always pride ourselves on the nature. What God has given us right here, and Miss Mary, their mother, would never allow us to cut down trees. Those 2 boys were fired countless times because they cut down trees. And then she'd say, "Where's Jack? Where's Pete?" "Well, Miss Mary, you fired them." "Well, get him back, I need him." So a little bit of our history right there. We've got some more on the way. There she is, old number 6. This is our original steam train at Silver Dollar City when we first opened up. Where did we get it? Little known fact, this came from the Henry Ford estate. That's right, Henry Ford had some kids and they were bored, so they said, "Daddy, we want a train." So he bought them a train. Yeah, this was at their home, okay? So anyway, it went through the family, of course. Jack Hersham and his brother started putting together Silver Dollar City. We need a steam train. Well, they found out that there was a train available through the estate. Jack went up there and obtained this very engine right here, and for many years he ran these tracks. We now have a total of 5 running, working steam engines here at the Silver Dollar City Frisco line. We have 2 new ones that we just brought onto the tracks, number 504 and this year number 14. Interesting little sideline here is a little known fact. Number 14, guess what? We have number 13. It all goes by the serial number. They are sisters. We had no idea until we got her here. It's like 14, 13, wait, and they compare. We have the sister to one of our trains right here. That's exciting. Oh my goodness. Talk about a piece of history, and you're thinking, well, it's just a chair, Terry. No, this is not just a chair. It says reserved for Aunt Molly. Who was Aunt Molly? Little hidden fact right here. She was married to Lloyd Shadheller, who was our mayor, our blacksmith, and spokesperson for Silver Dollar City from the very beginning. That's right. It was exciting times right here. And why? Why was she called Aunt Molly? Her real name was Ruth. That's right, Ruth Heller. But she and Shad came to Branson. They helped write the Shepherd of the Hills play. He was the shepherd and she was Aunt Molly in the play. So there you go. So this chair is reserved for her. She and Shad are in a far better place now. But you know, just in case she wants to come by and visit, it's still here for her. Come here, I want to show you something. Something hidden at Silver Dollar City. This is the Firemen's Cemetery right next to Fire in the Hole. This gives you something to kind of do and look around. It's kind of atmosphere themed, if you will. But we also have tombstones because it is a cemetery. Old Jack Burnham, okay, nice guy there. Okay, we got Jim Knupp right there. Dave Eby, Jim Hibner, all these names around here, even Baldy, good old Baldy Westfall, poor old Perry, and oh my, this one over here means a lot to me. Elmer Wallace, Rading, Utzler, and they go on around. Fire in the Hole. It was new in '72. I remember because I kept all of the brochures. Every year we'd come down and kept all those brochures. New in '72, Fire in the Hole. These are actual names of employees who helped build Fire in the Hole. Many are now gone to a much better place, but I always come in here as the undertaker. This is where I start my day, as the undertaker. I come in here and I say thank you to these guys who kind of set the groundwork for all of us to work hard and to be loyal to a great company that has made a major impact, not only in Branson, but around the world. This man right here, this was Elmer Wallace. Elmer was very special to me because he played my Pa Hatfield, and I was his son Zeke Hatfield for many years. And we loved him so much. He was a wonderful man, learned man, and taught me a lot about the business and also about life. Oh yeah, the early days of Silver Dollar City. I remember those early days. I came here in 1965 for my first time. I told my Grandpa Lee, who brought us, I said, "This is where I want to be someday." He said, "No." I said, "No, really, Grandpa, I fell in love." One of the places that's no longer here was right around the corner. Follow me over here. right here. This is where it was. I'm so excited. On the top of that platform, there was a treehouse, Herman Hermit's treehouse. It's gone now. It's all part of our history. But over on this side, right about right there, the way to get inside that treehouse, we had this big old hollowed out tree, it looked like at least, and you go around this spiral staircase, okay? And so you go to the top of that, went across the swinging bridge, and went inside the treehouse. It was so much fun. It was a kid's, oh my goodness, cornucopia of pure fun, all right? Now, when we tore all this down, and we had to tear apart that hollow tree, I always wondered, how did they make that? Guess what? And this is a big thing. I was so surprised. It was an old boiler. That's right, a boiler. And so we set it up like that, put in the spiral staircase, boom, and put what they call gunite on it, so it made it look like bark and all that. So a little known fact right there, a boiler. Now, I'm in a business where it's about selling yourself. So I have a business card, okay? And someone say, hey, Homer Lee, because they know me as Homer Lee. Sometimes they do know Terry. And so they say, hey, can I book you somewhere? Sure, here's my business card. You know, call me, write to me, whatever, we'll work out something. Because that's what it's all about, having a good time, making others happy. A long time ago, in the 1800s, there was a thing called a calling card. And of course, we're in an 1800s theme park. So right now I do 4 characters a day. One of which is Colonel Paisley Aloysius Paulnell. He's the banker. Now, you don't know this, perhaps, but the Paulnell family, this is all true, came here around 1900, put in the first bank in Branson. That's why we have the Paulnell building downtown. We got the Paulnell Drive. Anyway, and so as Colonel Paisley, he's got to have a business card, so I will hand this out. People say, who are you? Look at how you're fancy, all dressed up like that. Well, I'm a banker. Image is everything. Come by my bank. I've got your interest in mind. So there's a card for that character. Now, I started doing The Undertaker, Mr. M. Bulmer, around 1984. And again, that thought hit me, well, you've got to have a business card, you know. And so we came up with this card right here. All right, here we go. Let me get that all. Jackson's Funeral Parlor, which is just around the corner over there at the exit of Grandfather's Mansion. Now, this is all with fonts and all those things on it, but also I want to make a little souvenir because you don't want to be too morbid. So I can say, well, here's a picture of me just for you, and I will put my name right there. But also I will write down, I carry a 6-foot measuring stick, so I will give them their height measurements right there and date it so they know whenever I was 12 years old, I saw Mr. M. Balmer, and I was 5'12". Wow, what a great time at Silver Dollar City. Learning things we never knew about, or going, oh, I forgot about that. Or I'm going to put that on my list to do. Hey, you never know what you're going to find out on this show right here. Thanks, Christopher James. We'll see you all next time.
Thank you, Terry. It's always fun to join our friend Terry Wayne Sanders over at Silver Dollar City. When you see him at the park, be sure to say hi. And thank you again for watching us at All Things Branson and Branson Talk. Be sure to follow us online at All Things Branson on Facebook. Check out the website page, allthingsbranson.com. Stay in touch on Instagram and Twitter. We love to hear from you. Most of all, just have a great time visiting Branson, Missouri. My name's Christopher James, and until next time, bye-bye.